Okay, so this particular stream, it was on Hussy's live stream, I believe. Yes, Hussy. Too many streams happen since here. So Hikate's daughter was covering Zoom, and she was upset that she felt like people were covering the stuff up. But from my understanding, this was covered 7 years ago when everybody realized who this person was. Everybody covered it. Like anything else, people moved on. Again, 7 years ago. And apparently also Mr. Medical was also covered the whole Zoom situation, and he's way of a bigger channel than anybody else. So yeah. So anyways, so this channel, particularly this stream, what I caught the snippets of here, is she went on Hassie's live stream and the conversation continued there regarding irate Alex and irate Princess, Alex's fiance. So let's get into it.
The reasons I'm doing this is because of clout or money. She got some fucking nerve running her friggin' mouth. She don't know me. She doesn't watch my content. She only came into that chat that one time, her and her man. I've never seen any of them in my chat.
I hate the mindset around these plays, around this whole community, where having a disagreement is an act of war.
Oh, and also, Pistachio is also in a panel. So you hear the beginning of a conversation and then him go just like drop off. So that's Peanut. So anyways, let's continue.
Yeah, I was pissed off and I'm still pissed off. And I don't really take any of it back. Right. I don't take it back. No. Let's see what happens now then, right? Let's see what happens. And so, I want to know if I'm going to see.
What is your goal? What are you going to do? Do you want to continue to expose this guy? Because I think you would.
Oh, I'm absolutely going to. Fucking right. I've been doing some research. I don't care about the farms and their intimidation tactics. People are afraid of them. I don't give a fuck. People have known things, and I'm doing research now. Donna Morte and Strawberry Douche were arguing, and she's accusing Donna Morte of when she was Olive Oil, she was closing up to KOP, who was a pedophile, and there was sexting going on, and there's a pedophile ring. That they're all talking about that. But Strawberry Douche didn't bring that to Belinda to say, hey, this is an important topic. No, what did she bring to Belinda? The fucking CPS report. Why? Because it helped her go at her enemies. These people don't give a fuck about what's going on. They just...
Okay, I disagree with that sentiment. I don't think anybody can tell a creator what to cover on that channel, unless if you're overwhelming majority or if you're a supporter are interested in the subject. Maybe that's how we can sway a creator to cover something. So I honestly do not believe that Strawberry Douche has that power to sway Belinda what Belinda should cover on the channel. I could be wrong, but I highly disagree with that. And also, this is such a heavy topic that a lot of people would not want to touch that. Aside from warning people, I don't think people really would not want to touch that. And on the second thing that I also disagree with, nobody talked about the 4-year-old. People talked about the behaviors of the mother and her partner especially after knowing for 305 days, which is like makes it even worse. Nobody talked about that 4-year-old girl. People were talking about the behaviors of the adults surrounding the situation. Okay, let's continue.
Use it and weaponize it and use it to attack their enemies. That's it. Because if Strawberry Douche can expose the CPS report, then everybody in this community would have been talking about the little girl that was trafficked and had to watch CP. But no, everyone's only talking about the ring light. Why was that information pushed more than the little girl? I'm not stupid.
And also, to be fair, not everybody goes to the farms. Not everybody knows how to operate the farms. I mean, I go there sometimes. Even I get lost in like trying to find stuff. So not everybody goes to the farm, honestly, or understand or know how to operate the farm. So it's really unfair to put that big of a burden onto somebody else. You know what I mean? Especially when the issue was covered, apparently, ad nauseum 7 years ago when people realized who this person is. And people are not going to keep on talking about this person ad nauseum 7 years later. Especially, I know people do this fully, but bitch never left the internet. Especially when the person dipped altogether. Are they still on the internet? Probably. They're probably not using the same name. But this person dipped because they wanted people to stop talking about them. So that's a huge difference right there.
So what is it? Look like Strawberry Douche is the problem then, and Donna Morte, and they're keeping information from people. What is going on? Because in this space, it does. We can talk about shit Foodie did 8 years ago all the time. Then we damn well know that if people knew about this CP, it would have been brought up, even in a chat.
Okay, we're gonna have to agree to disagree here because Foodie Beauty is completely different. Foodie Beauty is still on the interwebs, trying to rewrite what she did 8 years ago when she put everything on a live stream. She never dipped. She never dipped and disappeared and wanted people to forget about her. No. She just keeps on perpetuating her lies. It's a huge difference. This dude dipped and fled the country apparently because he wanted people to completely forget about what he did. And I don't know if people called the cops on him. I don't know what happened. I wasn't around that community, and I only ever heard of the dude in passing and that people were afraid of him. But other than that, I don't know. But to keep on with this dude for 8 years, that's a lot. Especially if the dude fled the country or whatever. I don't know.
If someone when Belinda talks about
the other day, right? Cuba Breeze.
Exactly.
And Hecate, I think you're asking important questions, but also I think you should acknowledge that you are making assumptions.
Yep.
And Belinda has a right to defend herself, explain herself, etc., etc. You know what I mean?
Exactly. No problem. And that's fair. Until they say something, I don't trust none of them. I think secrets are being held and I don't trust none of them. And until then, that's my position. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, so for those who do not know, Belinda did respond in kind to this live stream. She did a live stream yesterday, which was on Friday, the 20th. Belinda did make a live stream to cover this particular situation, to give her side of the story. So if I remember, I'll link that particular stream in the description if you guys missed it. So she did respond to that.
Now, let me ask you a question. Why do you think, for example, Belinda would be hiding this?
Oh, why is everybody cutting out? Sorry, what'd you say?
You think secrets are being held, right? So
yeah.
Why? Okay. And why do you think Belinda or any other, Belinda, for example, we're talking
maybe Belinda's being used by them then. I just know that.
I think it's probably that, dude. I think that is way more.
When Strawberry, maybe that's it. Right. So let's see how the dynamics shift then. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, Stephanie.
Wait, what did Pistachio just say?
Oh, that Belinda might not.
It's more likely that she's being used.
Maybe that's it. So let's see the dynamics.
You know what? I listened to Belinda's protest stream and it was, how do I put this? It's clear that she has views that aren't very thought out or they're not fully thought out.
I think she's very fly by the seat of her pants, man.
Well, damn, what is this? Pile on Belinda? Screw you, bastardos. Screw you. I mean, I kid. I'm kidding. But, geez, that came out of the left field. Hear that? That came out of the left field. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. I don't think she has negative intentions. I really
don't.
The thing is, you can't have a platform like she does and have these unthought out views and hold tightly to them. It's so problematic.
That's I agree with you. I agree.
You can't get mad at somebody
if you're gonna fly by the seat of your pants, you have to be movable in your opinions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. I'm sitting back and I'm watching how people handle this. Yes, I raged and I said I don't trust nobody. I think people knew, and I think that because we all know people talk behind the scenes, and when information, we know how information flows, right? How people talk and they send screenshots and clips, and I just find it very strange that I'm asking people who have been in this space 8 years. They've been in the space as long as anybody else, and they're like, I've never heard that. It's just a little weird.
And also, I'm also going to keep on saying, Kiwi Farms is a vast place. You have to know exactly what you're looking for. Honestly, you guys, I cannot even listen. It's a vast place. And again, I'm going to keep on saying, is as viewers prerogative to cover whatever she wants on her channel. And Belinda has her own prerogative to cover what she wants to channel. Some topics are just way too heavy for other people. And you cannot expect people to do what you want them to do on their channel. You know what I mean? And again, back to what I was saying in the beginning of this. People have said when they learned who Zoom was, pretty much everybody covered it, including Mr. Madigar. The dude has a huge platform. Even he covered this. So it's not like people were quiet about this just because they just discovered who this person is, it doesn't mean like people then did not know. You know what I mean? Because apparently they did cover it. That's what I'm trying to say.
I understand because I don't listen to a lot, but when I'm listening,
High
people tell
mood.
on themselves. They
Mhm.
don't realize how much they're just spilling all their tea.
Mm-hmm. So let's see. I want to see what happens, because I feel like if Belinda didn't know, then she should be upset then that Strawberry, it's some big conspiracy. No. It is. Trust me. I've been doing research. It is Kate.
But no, it's
You want to
really
know what else
telling when
may be?
You're talking
someone
about
hears something like
Hussy, you want to know
TSA.
what else may be a possibility? And I don't know if this is right to say, but I'm going to say it anyway. It may be that Belinda has her own past with these type of situations. Maybe she's made, and this is just, I don't know if
but,
this is fact, but maybe she's
Oh
not
yeah.
comfortable or ready to discuss such topics.
but she did. But if you can talk about the 4-year-old being raped by Jesse over and over again, then that's not the issue.
Okay, and again, I'm going to have to correct this. Nobody ever spoke of the 4-year-old except for Sayaba and Sam. That is completely not true. Nobody spoke of the 4-year-old except for Yaba and Sam. Those two were the two who were weaponizing that child. Everybody else was speaking about their behavior. Those are two completely different things. Those were speaking about Yaba and Sam's behavior.
Oh, okay.
Right? That's what I'm saying, right? So Irate Princess is saying, do not tell people what to cover. I want to know why people are more comfortable covering Jesse and that little girl.
And again, from my position, from the way I see it, the way I saw it, people were covering Jesse and his actions, never mentioning the 4-year-old because everybody's fully aware, never mentioning the 4-year-old. And then on top of that, people were mentioning Yaba. Sam has nothing to do with shit. She's a bum. Nobody cares about Sam. About Yaba's behavior and weaponizing that 4-year-old. That's what people were talking about. Nobody ever mentioned the 4-year-old except for calling Yaba out for weaponizing the 4-year-old when it suited her. That's what people were calling out. Nobody ever said the 4-year-old or went into details about the 4-year-old what except for those who actually did the CPS report or whatever the report that was posted. But everybody else always went after Yaba about her behavior, not about the 4-year-old, about her behavior.
And not Zoom, because obviously it's not about rape. That is my point.
Well, I mean, that's only
Okay,
a question that they can answer themselves. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, and I am very passionate about this topic, and I did fucking rage.
As you should be, as we all should be.
But also, can I say that I feel like if you're gonna have this platform and you're saying I'm gonna be a mouthpiece, you also need to be adult enough to say, like you said, let's agree to disagree. Be adult enough to say when something is uncomfortable for you, or there's a part of this that you're not gonna touch or whatever. If Hussy says, "Listen, I don't want to talk about these topics. This is what my channel is about," then I don't think it's unfair to pose this question and let Belinda say the same thing.
Yeah.
And honestly, you guys, from being in different chats about this particular person's Zoom, from everybody else, majority of the people who were around during that period of time, they said this dude was not even Gorwald. Like, how are everybody around here supposed to know about this person when the person wasn't even about Gorwald? This is completely different from Karate Joe. Fruity Beauty Smart, let's get there. Fruity Beauty Smart, who was a mod for like years. And Fruity knew before everybody else knew about Karate Joe. And when people brought Karate Joe up to her, she said, well, he did his time. He did his crime. He did his time. Let it go. And this dude was also a pedo. So you should also, since you're buddy with Fruity, you should also be as passionate about the whole thing as you are with Belinda, the same way as you are with Fruity Beauty. So let's keep it 100. Let's be for real there. Because Fruity knew about Karate Joe and she still kept him as a mod. Until finally her members threatened to cancel their memberships that she finally demoted him. So let's keep it at the back.
And they be dropping links to the forums and shit.
Because that's okay too. That's okay too. To not be comfortable or feel like you can talk about a topic, that's also okay. I'm so glad you said that.
Yeah, and you know what? Is to think there is a human being, okay, a girl, a little girl, right, or a teenager, whatever the fuck you want to call, who is dead, who was trafficked.
Okay, so this is another thing that I had a question about. So this girl that Zoom supposedly used for his own gratification. So this girl is passed away. Is that what I'm understanding, or are we talking about two different people? And how do we know that this person passed away? That's my other question.
Is that
Okay,
real
so
though?
even
She fucking killed
yes,
someone?
yes, she killed herself. Apparently, I have to keep looking into it.
Okay, all right. So she just answered my question there. Okay, all right. That's good. Continue.
But
Who is
I was sent a
Zoom?
link
Can
and
you
someone
tell
said that
me
she killed
who they
herself. I don't
are?
know.
Are they a creator?
Zoom is a pedophile and a trafficker. He came in. I don't know. I just know that he was in the bodega. I don't know how he got here. Apparently, he started Plate Gang and he brought Tragic in, and they are a fucking group of perverts, is what they are. And
What do
they
you
were
mean how he
operating in
got
Girl
here?
World. I don't know how he got into fucking Girl World.
Shit,
No,
yo.
I'm
If there are
sorry.
people like
We
that
just
in this
saw your
community,
mama align Girl World with that LOL cow
Yeah, Low Cow
nonsense.
Live, yeah.
And they're
And
full
Billy
of
the Fridge,
predators.
yeah.
Yeah, they're full of predators.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys are actually reading the side chat, because I usually, if I can catch a live, I usually like to leave it in the side chat. But even people in this chat are still telling us, we're like, no, Zoom was never part of Girl World. And I don't even think that people consider the bodega even part of Girl World. You know what I mean? But this dude was definitely not part of the Girl World. So how people are supposed to know about who this person is? That's what a lot of people are saying.
And if you look at the,
Sorry, go ahead, Azria, you can connect it to. So now Girl World has been opened up to all of these,
Yep.
creatures
Yep.
and cretins that are
And
looking. And let's not pretend like Girl World is full of people, vulnerable women and
Yep.
vulnerable people. And these
Yep.
women have children.
And Billy the Fridge is a part of Lil Cal Live. And Billy the Fridge, he was a part of saying that the whole thing was a hoax. And when you look at I found a clearer copy of that little girl being victimized on the video that we watched. I found a clear copy, and Billy the Fridge has a post. Like they have like a post they show of him, and he is talking about bestiality. Like there's some link to it. It's fucked up. They're all involved in some weird shit. It really is a conspiracy.
Okay, so here comes my other question. Isn't Billy the Fridge from Angry Grandpa community? Like, not everybody is into every community. Not everybody's gonna know who these people are, especially when you're not in Girl World. I'm not trying to defend anybody. I'm just trying to make sense of the whole situation. Yes, be angry about the whole thing. The whole thing is disgusting, but it is not fair to blame everybody else, especially when these people are not even part of Girl World. And to expect everybody to know exactly what's going on in other communities, like, it's really, really not fair.
that whole panel is a bunch of fucking delinquents who all make excuses for
What's tailored noir, bro?
All right, so let me
I'm gonna get off this place before I cuss everybody out. What is she saying right now?
Okay, so Taylor says, and I know who you are, bitch, and it's okay, you're in here. I'm sorry, are you a detective? Why are you investigating?
It's weird that I'm investigating someone's.
I don't think it's weird. I think she has a passion. Like
this bitch.
I think she has a passion for this stuff, and I will give her that much. I don't think Belinda wants to do this kind of stuff. She's good at this, and you can tell
that she shouldn't talk about that 4-year-old ever again. Then, right?
I think she can do.
And again, to be fair, I'm gonna try to be fair with everybody in this conversation. To be fair, Belinda never talked about the 4-year-old that I remember. I don't remember her uttering the child's name. I don't remember her mentioning anything about the 4-year-old. I remember her, and like the rest of us, mentioning Yaba's behavior after the fact. Yaba is the one that tried to turn the 4-year-old into content. No, not anybody else. Yaba did that. So it's not fair to keep on putting that on other people. All right, so you guys, yeah. So Azia did her live stream. Hussy covered it the following day or 2 days. I forget, you guys. It's been a lot that's been happening. It's been a lot. I was going to clip. So I already have it clipped, some of Azia's live stream. I'm going to see how I can utilize those. But since it's been so much going on, so now we're going to jump forward into Fresh Garbage's live stream. I'm going to put these two together because this whole thing has been a mess. I don't even know how I'm going to title this video. It's been a mess. So that happened. Belinda did her live stream. I'll link Belinda's live stream in the description. And if I forget, please you guys remind me. So now we're going to go to Fresh Garbage's live stream and talk about what happened over there because another dumpster fire happened over there. Okay, so we left Hussy's live stream, so now we are going moving forward to Fresh Garbage's live stream, and I still need to clip Hussy's live streams for the last couple of days. There's too much going on, you guys. I cannot keep up. So Fresh Garbage, she's live, whatever, and Barf World goes into Fresh Garbage's live stream. You know she does. Everybody wants goes on panel, and so this is what happened. This video 1 of 2 that I got from Fresh Garbage, so I'm gonna release this and then I'll edit the second part of the video and I'll post it at a different time. But anyways, let's getting the house cleaning part of that out of the way. This is what happened then.
What do you got to say? Say it to my face, because I've been ignoring your ass for a very, very long time. But
You've been ignoring my ass, bitch. I haven't even talked to you, motherfucker.
You talk about me all the time. You was talking about me.
No, I fucking don't, bitch. I talk more about fucking Gigi than I talk about you.
You were talking about me yesterday on AK's channel, bitch. Say what you have to say to my face.
I'm saying it right now. You're a fucking piece of shit motherfucker and you're a fucking lying ass cunt.
Cool.
So, you guys, at this point, remember, I was dead asleep in dreamland. I was having a good old time. I woke up, had to rest. I woke up, I fell asleep with the TV on, and this is what when I start to come to, this is what, it's on my TV. I'm like, what the hell? Let me tell you, I ended up staying up the rest of the night to listen to this nonsense. I mean, it was good nonsense. It was messy. It was good. But yeah, this is what happened when everybody else was sleeping.
Is that not to your fucking face right now?
Cool.
What you gonna do now? Sue me?
That's all you got? That's all you got?
I mean, isn't that what you always got? You're gonna sue everybody?
That's what you got to say to me, that I'm a cunt?
You're a fucking liar.
Okay.
And you lied to the fucking judge.
What I lie about?
You lied in court.
What I lie about?
And now you lied about your fucking testimony, motherfucker.
What did I lie about?
You lied in your testimony to
what
the fucking
judge. What did I lie about?
You guys, honestly, at this point, I was dying. Hussy took me out. I was like, at this point, I was sold like, I'm going to stay up and watch this shit until the end. Hussy sold me on me staying up. I was dying.
Oh,
can you not scream for a second? You did fucking lie.
What did I lie about?
Everything. Where's your fucking where?
You're doing great.
Your
sweetie.
losses,
You're
your
doing
court,
great.
your court fees, your losses,
what do you
all
know
your mental damages. Where are those?
How do you know what I lost and what my losses
I'm asking you. Where the fuck is all that shit?
I don't have to show you my discovery. How do you know what I lost?
Isn't that shit you gotta prove to the court?
My God, this bitch is so stupid. You are not the court, Barf World. You are not the court. He doesn't have to prove shit to you. You are the bodega, get banned. Jesus.
That goes to court, dum-dum.
Did AK show you my discovery?
Where's all your proof?
Answer my question.
That happens in court, you idiot.
Did AK show you my...
Fresh Garbage? Just let me and him talk, because you clearly don't know what's going on in court, because you just sit there and get on live stream and you know what's happening, and then you gotta be like, oh my God, I don't know what's going on, you guys. I don't have enough info. Somebody please tell me more.
Girl.
That's a great
How do you know
impression.
I lied about my
Thank you so much.
Did AK show you my discovery?
You have no fucking discovery, motherfucker.
So no.
Oh, okay. Well,
where's your
so you don't know shit.
Hussy?
You don't know shit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You tell me.
And also, you guys, the one thing I really do not understand with these particular group of people from the bodega, not very bright. You aligned yourself with Yaba for a specific reason, right? Why are you not expanding on that? Why are you not using that to your advantage? She does panels, doesn't she? Why don't you guys go on her channel, on her panels, and talk about your issues over there so you have more ears? Why are you doing it on these smaller channels that's not going to benefit you? This whole thing is not going to benefit you in any way. Why are you not maximizing what you worked so hard for to get in good with Yaba? Why are you not maximizing it? It makes no sense. You guys are dumb as fuck.
I don't know shit.
You don't know.
I've been looking at this case the entire time. The Maryland case,
yeah,
bullshit. The DC case, bullshit.
And also, you guys, keep in mind, she's calling everything bullshit. And all of these cases she's naming, all those defendants had to pay out to Hussy. Make that shit make sense.
Where's your fucking proof of fucking witness tampering?
That's not
you and your lawyer both fucked that shit up.
You want to
come on now, Hussy?
You want to talk about the things AK has done to me? You want to
what
talk
the fuck has she done to you that you haven't fucking done to her?
About why I'm suing her, or you want to talk about my discovery? Why don't we talk about how this all started, cunt?
And honestly, you guys, I don't understand how people involved in this, sitting in that little lackeys, the little lapdogs were willing to do anything to make that little master happy. How they think this in the long run when going back to court, how they think this is going to benefit them. I don't understand how they think this is actually going to benefit them in any way. And again, not my case, not my problem, not very smart. That's all I'll have to say on that one. Not very bright on that part. And also, I'm not sure how much I can listen to her little nasally voice. So now I'm going to skim through and see what else I got on this particular clip, because you guys, it was a lot that happened last night. There was so much that happened last night. I even forget what I grabbed from that live stream.
Okay, motherfucker, let's talk about it.
Okay, do you know what she's done to me?
I know what you've done to her, but yeah, go ahead and tell me what you think she's done to you, bitch.
I thought you've been covering this shit from the jump, cunt.
Okay, bitch, tell me.
Okay, hold on. A little bit longer. We're going to listen to a little bit longer. It's like listening to two high schoolers. I'm not going to insult high schoolers like that. It's like listening to two middle schoolers fighting with each other. Okay, I remember why I thought this was funny. It's starting to get funny again.
Well, I'm not telling you nothing. You tell me.
You're the one who's like, do you know what she did to me?
First of all, bitch,
tell me what the fuck she did to you, bitch.
I'm not going to repeat it. I already stated it, potato. You can watch it.
Then don't fucking say it. Do you know what she fucking did to me, cunt?
How you gonna come over here?
I'm gonna come over here and say whatever the fuck I want. If somebody's gonna let me on their fucking panel, I can say it.
Watching my case from the beginning, but you
your
don't know what
case is bullshit, bitch.
But you don't know what
your case is fucking bullshit.
Okay, good. We're good. I'm glad you think it's bullshit. I'm glad.
I'm glad too, Hussy.
I'm glad you think it's bullshit.
Because it is bullshit, you fucking cunt.
Good.
We'll see.
We're good.
You can't say that. You don't know.
It's bullshit.
You guys,
even fucking Hussy knows that shit's bullshit. That fucking court video was embarrassing as fuck.
You keep saying on your side, you have all this evidence and proof, and you have nothing. You're just like, well,
First, garbage, shut the fuck up. You haven't even looked at any of that shit. Still, since the last time I talked shit to your ass, you haven't looked at any of it. So just shut the fuck up.
You haven't been able to say anything here. You're just like, well,
Well, I thought Hussy was gonna educate me.
That's it.
My bad. I thought Hussy was gonna do something.
Because I've seen other bits.
I'd like to see you pull up a receipt.
Pearl, why don't you?
You've never done that anywhere.
No, of course, because I don't do that.
Pearl,
I'm not gonna show you a fucking receipt. Okay.
I'm not a good live streamer.
Pearl, why don't you turn your camera on?
I don't ever put a camera on.
Oh my God, dear Lord, no. Dear Lord, no. You guys, remember those eyebrows from like the early 90s? Or even all through the 90s? The super, super thin, penciled in eyebrows. Yeah, that's what we're working with. Dear Lord, save us all. No, keep your camera off.
I didn't tell you that. I asked you a question. Why don't you turn it on?
Because I don't. Bitch. What? Why the fuck would I do that?
Why can't we see what you look like, bitch?
Because I don't want to get doxxed.
Why are you?
That's always been the point of why I don't put my fucking camera on.
I'm sorry, you don't want to get.
Isn't that like an oxymoron? Isn't that an oxymoron? Isn't that rich coming from the queen doxer herself? Isn't that hysterical? The irony. Oh my God, I cannot with this one.
Dox? Aren't
Why
you like
are
the
you
queen of doxing?
hiding behind
You
us?
fucking
Yeah,
dumb
I'm
fuck.
very good at doxing, but
Oh, but
Why
I
you
know
really
you
think I'd
are.
be dumb enough
Oh,
to
don't
turn
come
on my
at
camera and
me.
get doxed?
Avatar. Huh?
Get fucked. I've seen your face, you pockmarked fucking neck fellow.
I mean, first garbage said you pockmark. Yeah, I mean, like, she's not lying, though. She is not lying. She is correct.
Bitch.
Let me tell you.
I'd love to see you post all that shit.
Let me school you, cunt.
Please post all the 500 million
All you
fucking
fucking
screenshots.
hyenas stand behind an avatar because y'all bullies and don't want to be doxxed.
Nah, Hussy, I don't think they're bullies. I think they are wannabe bullies. That's what it is. They are wannabe bullies, and people give them too much power and let them things like they are something that they're not. And I understand people don't want to deal with that nonsense. And one of them, I don't want to deal with that nonsense. It'd be like fighting with like fucking 3-year-olds at the playground. We ain't got time for that. But they are wannabe bullies. That's my point I was trying to get at.
You're a fucking bully, Hussy.
Oh, really? Oh,
Why do you even hate AK? You can't even explain why you hate her.
Okay, so you guys at this point, they go back and forth for a good while. And with the AK situation, honey, the list is too long. Why nobody likes that bitch? The list is way too long. We don't got time for that. And we choose not to make time for that. So now I want to skim ahead. I might end the video here, but I'm going to skim ahead and see what else is worthy to keep in this video. And I'll see you on the other side once I see what's going on with the rest of the video.
More content, and they're using this cocksucker to come up here so they can take this
Bitch,
video
I
and
don't suck
react.
cock.
That's what
You wish you could suck a cock, you fucking simpy ass.
Did you just say she doesn't suck cocks?
I don't know.
That's
So, yeah. Yes, you heard what you heard. But, okay, we got like 5 more minutes of this because I skipped a lot. Otherwise, this was going to be an hour and a half. But Homegirl stays up there the whole entire time with a nasally ass voice. I'm like, I shall not torture you guys with this nonsense. I will not let you torture you. But you get the gist of what she went up there for. Just the same old back and forth, same questions, same answers, same questions. She's asking Hussy same question different ways. It's like, God, you're still gonna end up with the same answer. Anyways, I'm yapping too much. Let's listen to finishing this.
a shame.
I'm not even.
That's a shame for her.
I'm not even
Well,
listening to this bitch. I'm really not. Who we got in the
I
chat?
don't suck
We got
cocks.
Mikey,
You
Troll
wish you
Holio.
weird.
We got
I like
Tank
sucking
Polish
cocks.
here.
Fine.
Stop fucking muting me, you bitches. Why the fuck you gonna mute me? If you don't think I'm gonna talk shit to you.
Yeah, it's fine. What did you say about
you keep
sucking
muting
cocks?
me because you're fucking cunts and you're bitches and you don't want to hear my shit.
And it's like, bitch, go to the bodega and fire up your own live stream so you can speak as much as you want. Nobody cares over here. I don't know if she has been reading the chat, but nobody gives a shit.
So
Yeah, sure.
don't sit there and act like, oh, I'm gonna posture up to you, but you keep fucking muting me.
Yeah, sure. What was that about sucking cocks? We can go back to that. That's like
let's
more
go
of
back
like
to me saying I don't suck
Hussy
cock
and
because I
I's
don't fucking
specialty
suck
here. So
cock, you
what?
cunt.
What?
You heard what I fucking said, bitch.
Girl, and
No,
you
I
said,
didn't.
why is this still going on and you're still here? L.O.
Because I fucking feel like it, you bitch.
I wasn't talking to you, you dumb cunt.
Same as you do to everybody.
You dumb cunt.
Why the fuck are you up here?
Because I came to talk to Potato.
I'm up here because I fucking feel like it.
Yeah, because you want to talk to me because you're all insane stalkers.
Who fucking stalked you?
Why would you want to fucking come up here?
If you're up here and this bitch has a panel on, of course I'm gonna fucking come on. Why the fuck not?
This is the problem with
Show me stalking you, you fucking liar. Where the fuck is that? Where the fuck have I ever stalked you?
This is the problem.
Show me stalking you.
Can you
show me stalking you?
Garbage?
Show me stalking you. You fucking liar. I've never.
All right, sorry.
It's okay. This is the
Stop
problem.
muting me, you cunt.
This is the problem with the bodega. Nobody pays.
Yeah, the problem is you. I'm gonna keep fucking unmuting you, fucking liar.
Remove you. Bye. Fuck off.
Okay. What I want to say, this is the problem with the bodega. They get ignored, and we don't pay them any attention, and they continue to poke, tweet, do videos, poke. And then you go on a panel, and a member of the bodega comes up on panel, and they continue to poke. And then the rest of the bodega comes in here like they're fucking something. And then when you react, they want a reaction. And then if you say something, they play victim. They do this to everybody.
And that's a fact. That's why a lot of people refer to them as the internet parasite.
Okay? This is what they do. I did not talk shit about the bodega for over a year and a half, but they continue to poke at me. And she said, I am never going to stop bullying you. I am very, very creative, and I will find ways to fuck with you. So if you are going to sue me, I suggest you shut the fuck up and sue me. Otherwise, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. Guess what? Your wish is my command, bitch.
Wow. Phew, you guys, that was a lot. That was a lot. And I clipped out a lot. You're welcome, because I couldn't take any more of Hurl's noise. Barf noise. We're not doing that. So, I think I got the title for this one. So, the next video is the second part that I got. I'm going to try to boil it down as much as I can. But that part is when Azria and was it Hussy and Vidal, it was the second part of the mess, you guys, goes up on panel. So look for that. I'll either drop it tonight or somewhere some weird hours early morning, but it'll definitely drop right after this video. But anyways, you guys, that's all I got for this one. I'll catch you in the next video, and please do the YouTubey things. See you in the next video. Later. Goodbye.